Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sim Saints and welcome to my channel. If you enjoyed the content, please leave a like, share, and subscribe for more. So, to start off this video, what I'll be showing in the background for about the next 8 minutes is how to change uh, your game from Chinese as the native language to English as the native language so that you can read general abilities, equipment buffs, things of that nature. So, sorry about that. I had to mute my mic. I'm still recovering from being sick just a little bit. But in the background, I'll be showing how you can change it from Chinese to English. Specifically, I don't know if there's anything for Russian or Spanish that you could do, but for sure you can change it into English. And if you're on my channel, odds are you at least understand English, or you just really, really, really like Total War Arena, which is perfectly acceptable. Uh, but having said that, my next point is if you are a member of this channel, odds are you like Total War Arena. All right, and I want to have a conversation with you. Many of you know that I am at least well acquainted. I would like to consider Guts a friend, but perhaps we don't know each other quite well enough to call each other friends. But he was streaming today, being the first day of release, understandable. But somebody made comments on his stream negative towards the Chinese, and I just want to say, guys, I won't tolerate it on my channel whatsoever. Uh, if I do see it, I will give the individual a single warning. Maybe they didn't see this video, but then after that, I will block them from the channel. Um, the reason being is the Chinese are being extremely gracious in allowing us to be able to play their game, that there should be no negative sentiments towards the Chinese government, or anything related to them right now coming from the Total War Arena community outside of the nation of China. China, I you can have your own personal opinions. I have my own personal opinions, but regardless of that, I wouldn't say anything negative towards them, especially given that they're allowing us to play. So, just if you have anything negative to say about it, keep it to yourself and to your personal friends in your own Discord channels and things of that nature. Uh, I considered possibly making a clan. Uh, I haven't 100% uh, decided that. I did get some games in with Guts and the Late Nights clan of his, which will be coming out on the channel in a few days' time. Right now, that's not going to be the case. Uh, but uh, I did get quite a bit of footage for the I played for about 3 hours or so. So uh, the game ran well for me. There are things, slight delays, like if I press charge, sometimes it might be 2 seconds before the actual unit charges. But when you consider that I'm playing in America on a server in China, and I really not having had any problems outside of there being a slight delay sometimes on when my unit reacts to my orders and such. Uh, Outside of that, I haven't had any issues with the game. I think it's fantastic. When I initially started playing, I didn't understand things to their complete fullness, and I'll talk about that some once we actually get to the gameplay footage of it. But to state simply what's going on in the background, how to change the language with, actual words to go along with the video. Uh, and this is a huge shout out here to Jackie Fish, who was told by a Sun Tzu member. I don't remember exactly which one, or maybe it was just in general by the clan, the Sun Tzu clan. How to change the game into English, but shout out to Jackie for telling me. Um, But what you have to do is you have to go to the data files, which I showed the route to it on my PC. You got to go to your program 86 files and then go into the bow, the long one. I can't remember exactly the file location right now, but you go into there, you go into the data files, and to change it to English, you go into the language.txt and change the CN that's in there to EN, all capitalized, and then you remove the local underscore CN file and rename the local EN file to local CN, and that'll change your game into English, which here in about 2 minutes or so I'll show myself switching over to the game and it being in English. The gameplay for the next few videos will be in Chinese, and there are some things that I want to talk about, major changes that I've seen to the game that I think are excellent changes. I think that they have done a brilliant job in determining a lot of changes to the game. I have some my own opinions that I think would take it a step further as far as skill gaps and such go, but but sorry, I had to cough again. But those things that would change it wouldn't change it necessarily a whole lot. In the game, there are it's more of a strategy MOBA now, I guess. But you have to uh, sorry, I saw a speck and I blew, and it's probably in my mic. You can hear the game. This is me showing you everything switching over to English. But there is these capture points that you have to... Sorry, I forgot to turn that down before I start recording. I'm not gonna worry too much about it, but there are these capture points that you have to take before you can advance, and as you can see this is in English, but before you can advance to the enemy's base, you have to take these capture points, and these capture points, you know, you hold them for so long, and then it opens up to the next capture point, or straight into the base, whichever one it is, and I think that this is an interesting concept. You can see we're actually into it right now, and the language right now is in Chinese. This is the very first game I played. It's against AI, so just bear that in mind. That was me kind of checking out the units a little bit. But there are some major changes to this. Of course, the AI uses their abilities, which in and of itself is a huge change from what it was. They don't just kind of blindly run towards you, you know, they actually charge and stuff like that. It's very, it's much more intuitive, let me say that, and they do go back and heal and stuff. Now, I haven't mentioned it yet, but you'll notice on the map down here in the right hand corner there are blue crosses and red crosses. Those are points where you can go and heal your units at. It takes 10 seconds, and then your unit is fully replenished, fully healed. And you'll notice under the commander's picture that there's a little button there. You can actually click that, and it recalls your units. And unless I'm mistaken, even if your entire army of 3 units dies, you can actually respawn after a certain given time. If you guys know that for sure, go ahead and put it in the comments. I'm not 100% certain because, you know, I'm an old Total War player. I didn't have things set to English, so I was just kind of playing with my gut, and my gut told me that once everything was completely wiped out, it was completely wiped out. But that might not be the case in this MOBA-esque game mode. But there have been some unit changes. Honestly, I think Hashtable might be one of the best support commanders in the game right now. But I'll let you guys watch this video. I'm not actually in it for very long, so there's probably a lot more cinematic views, or as cinematic as you can get with Total Arena and not knowing all the controls and stuff fluidly. But anyways, guys, to reiterate, keep your opinions to yourself about the Chinese. There's absolutely no reason for you to be bashing on them in any way, shape, or form, especially since they're allowing us to play this game, and they will continue to allow us to play the game as long as we are not nuisances. So, don't be a fucking nuisance. Don't troll, don't be an asshole. There's no reason for it. And have fun out there, guys. I haven't been able to fully explore everything and all the changes yet, but I'll talk more about it later. And show you guys more gameplay and probably reiterate some of the things that I've said now, but with better examples and timing and stuff. Anyways, guys, I'll let y'all guys watch the rest of this fight, however little is left, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.
保卫我军大营。友军成功歼敌。我军正在攻击敌军据点。我军据点遭到攻击。 占领敌军大营，我军正在攻击敌军据点，我军失去据点控制权，敌军发起攻击。 双方正在争夺据点。指挥官阵亡，我军正在攻击敌军据点。 敌军失去据点控制权。进攻据点。
Okay, guys, so you see how the home base and C are both flashing? I'm pretty sure in order to respawn, all I had to do was click on one of those and it would have respawned me. Not 100% sure. I'll be able to test that theory out more tomorrow. But so I did pop back in one more time. I'm sorry. I know you guys hate hearing my voice. But Yeah, I'll catch y'all later. Peace.
进攻据点，我军失去据点控制权。保卫我军大营。双方正在争夺据点。进攻据点。我军正在攻击敌军据点。我军大营正受到攻击。进攻据点。敌军失去据点控制权。我军据点遭到攻击。我军占领据点。我军失去据点控制权。保卫我军大营。 进攻据点。